I remember the first time I took the DJI Mini 3 up into the air. I was nervous, excited, and honestly a little unsure if it would feel as good as the videos promised. But the moment it lifted off, everything changed. This is the kind of gear you feel the difference with right away, for the kind of person who wants to capture life from above instead of settling for the same angles everyone else uses. Before we go any further, take a moment to check the current price and whether this Fly More combo is in stock. Gear like this, where the experience actually lives up to the specs, tends to move fast once people realize it. You've probably been there, eyeing a scene you know would crush on video, but with your old setup it just doesn't capture the moment. Maybe the footage is shaky, maybe the angle never quite works, or you feel limited standing on the ground wishing you had a better view. That's the moment you realize you've outgrown compromise. When you finally launch this Mini 3, there's this instant shift: smooth, stable flight, crisp visuals, and you feel the creative potential before you even press record. Using it day after day changes how you think about your content. Sunrise shots suddenly look like professional aerial footage instead of shaky clips. Travel moments get a cinematic feel because you're not just zooming in, you're moving through space with the camera. The vertical shooting mode turns ordinary moments into social-ready pieces that feel intentional and polished, not rushed or slapped together. That's what performance actually feels like. Not just numbers on paper, but a creative flow you tap into. Take another quick look at the current price and stock while that feeling's still fresh. Don't wait on a perfect moment. Pricing and availability shift, and hesitation can cost you. If you're wondering whether it's worth it, let me reshape the thought. That doubt is really you asking whether your visuals deserve to be better. And with this combo, they do. Multiple batteries mean you don't cut a session short. The stable 4K video feels confident and grounded instead of shaky or jittery. Once you've felt that level of reliability, going back to less capable gear feels frustrating, like holding yourself back instead of pushing forward. One thing that genuinely surprised me was how effortless the control felt once I got a feel for it. It's responsive without being twitchy and intuitive in ways that help you focus on the shot instead of wrestling with the controls. Footage looks cinematic and smooth, angles feel dynamic and creative, vertical shots feel polished and ready, flight feels confident and reliable, feels like your content just leveled up. Needs a little practice for perfect control, not ideal and very strong winds. At some point you stop comparing specs and start listening to what your instincts have been telling you, and this is usually the setup you kept coming back to in your mind anyway. Check the price and stock, trust that instinct, and don't let this be one of those upgrades you delay and regret later.